Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. Mrs. O here. Today we'll look at a topic that affects every one of us who plays console games. The gaming industry is undergoing a huge transformation, and physical copies, those classic boxes on our shelves, are slowly but surely disappearing. The clearest sign of this trend is that the most anticipated game of the decade, Grand Theft Auto 6, according to all available information, will not be released on a physical disc. It will be a purely digital experience, and that's only the beginning. Sony has announced plans to gradually stop producing physical discs for PlayStation, with a full transition to digital by 2028. In this video, we'll summarize the available facts, examine the economic reasons behind this move, and explain what it really means for our game libraries. First, a few basic facts up front. If you own a PS5 with a disk drive, it will not stop working. Games released up to the end of 2027 will likely still be available on discs. The turning point is January 2028, when distribution is expected to be purely digital. In practice, this means that stores may only sell collector's boxes containing nothing but a paper code to download the game. Why are publishers doing this? You often hear arguments about ecology and that players themselves prefer digital purchases. The main reason, however, is plain economics and the drive to maximize profit. Physical distribution is expensive. You must pay for disc manufacturing, printing, packaging, worldwide shipping, and retail stores also take a cut of the sale price. With digital sales through their own storefronts, like the PlayStation Store, all of those logistics costs disappear. If it's their exclusive title, they keep 100% of the sale revenue. This move also eliminates the second-hand market, from which publishers currently receive no income. Digital purchases are undeniably convenient for users. You don't have to go anywhere, and the game downloads directly to your console. But there's one major problem we need to talk about: true ownership. Legally and technically, when you buy from a digital store, you don't purchase the game itself, but a license to use it. That license can be limited or revoked at any time. This issue became very visible in a recent case involving Studio Canal films. Customers found those films removed from their PlayStation libraries, even though they had paid full price. The reason was simply that the licensing agreement had expired. We see similar risks with games. A recent example is Ubisoft's The Crew. When the publisher decided to shut down the servers, the game stopped working entirely, with no offline option. If the industry moves exclusively to digital, we will be completely dependent on publishers' choices to keep servers running. It's worth noting this development isn't limited to PlayStation. Xbox follows the same strategy. They already sell the Xbox Series S without a disk drive, and leaks suggest Microsoft is not planning for physical media in the next hardware generation. Their primary goal is to push subscription services like Xbox Game Pass. I often hear that the PC market has been digital for years, so why should consoles be a problem? The difference is market openness. As PC players, you have choices: Steam, Epic Games Store, GOG, or buying directly from developers. That competition naturally pressures prices and creates frequent discounts. Consoles, however, are closed systems. When the physical market and brick-and-mortar competition disappear, a pure monopoly can form. If you own a PlayStation, you'll have to buy a game on the PlayStation Store. The console maker gains absolute control over pricing. All of these moves point to one logical conclusion. PlayStation 6 is likely to be designed from day one as a fully digital console without any disk drive, not even as optional hardware. Finally, I want to mention one more important aspect: preserving gaming history. Physical media serve as an archive. Put an old game into an older console and it will run exactly as it did at release, without needing patches or an internet connection. In a fully digital ecosystem dependent on servers, a huge number of today's games could become inaccessible to the community in a few years and be lost to future generations. The shift to digital distribution and subscription services is a reality that seems irreversible. It brings convenience, but we are handing a great deal of control over our games to corporations. I'm curious how you feel about this. Is losing physical discs a problem for you? Or are you already buying only digitally and never using a disk drive? I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this useful, please support the video with a like and consider subscribing for more gaming overviews. Thank you for your time and attention. See you in the next video. Your Mrs. O.